Hello, hello. So today for the for this I'm going to be doing a review of my top 25 albums. I'm going to talk a little bit about them from 2020. Sorry, that's a mistypo. 2025 from last year. That's what this is. By me, Caleb Burt. So this list is of my top 25 albums for the year. Um, Me personally, a little bit about myself. I'm a huge fan of rap, R&B, indie music, a little bit of a fan of rock. Been trying to get more into that. Um, but this past year wasn't the best for rap, honestly, if I'm being completely like transparent. This number one album right here, that is by JID, God Does Like Ugly. That's probably my favorite album of the year. Great rap performances all around, but all the other ones in the top four, honestly, are not even they aren't even rap albums. They're more rock inspired, especially that Geese record. Amazing. Highly recommend if you're into like garage rock, stuff like the White Stripes and stuff like that. They're kind of like the new age version of that or the Strokes. Dijon, he's an amazing artist. Baby, incredible album. Uh, Kenny Hoopla, really small EP, only about like five or six songs, but I personally loved it. Um, and Gene Dawson, another indie artist, Rockabye Baby. This album, holy crap, that's a great album. It is so good. Really big inspirations of like house, EDM, a lot of guitar, honestly almost Prince-esque in the sound. And that's what I'm really noticing a lot with this list. I'm gonna kind of go a little bit faster now. That my top five is the main cream of the crop, That's the really good albums. But a lot of people on this list, a lot of them are actually British artists, which is really cool. I Kenny Hoopla, I believe, is yeah, Kenny Hoopla, he is a British artist. So is Dave, uh, Jim Legacy, and Little Sims. They're all British rappers. Excuse me, amazing, great. Um, then also another great one is the Loyal Carter Hopefully record. Very great R&B, slow tones, just beautiful. Really good for like a low, relaxed move. And also a great year, surprisingly, for experimental rap. JPEG Mafia, Earl Sweatshirt. These two are great albums right there. They they kind of like focus more on that. JPEG is a little bit more rock focused, and Earl Sweatshirt is like a great like lyrical rapper. Really like abstract beats. Love that. And then also great year just for like singer, songwriter, and all that. Like Olivia Dean. If you haven't heard Olivia Dean yet, come on. Great stuff. Um, the Clips album, that's another great album. Really brings that boom bap. One of the really highlights of rap this year. And other than that, uh, Kenny Abstract, Michelle, two great, more indie focused albums. And yeah, that was a basic overview of my top 25 list. I'm a huge fan of music, love most things about it, and I hope this next year is even better. It's looking like it so far if you've been paying attention to mainstream and also more underground stuff. A great year for music, and I hope it keeps up. Thank you for listening to my presentation. See you later.